So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pass is just off target. Well timed, excellent interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Saudi Arabia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Shapes to shoot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his...
Can he finish? And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's been shifted off it. Totti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Quarter of an hour played. Beckham. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Puyol. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Haaland. Deftly done. And through to the goalkeeper. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a good ball played into space. Davids, and it's Pirlo. That looks a good ball through. Eto'o, and that has been clubbed away. Played out towards the right wing. The referee's awarded a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Cafu. David Villa. And he's let fly. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style! AC Milan are all square. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Now the finish! In for the pieces! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Chance! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that was very necessary. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now Mbappe. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's really well cleared. And he's there to get it away. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Neymar. Cafu does well to get it back. Totti. And now the breakaway. Neymar.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Totti. That is ended up in no man's land. Good ball over the top. Busquets. It's Pirlo. And he's picked out the run. Neatly clipped into space. And he's cut it out. And we hit half-time.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the second half gets underway. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He can run onto that. Great ball if he can get there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Milan really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Terrific save by Abbiati. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Saudi Arabia have their second corner now. Danger averted for now. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's heaved it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, nicely intercepted. Suarez is herring after that one. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Eto'o. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe! And it's there! And look at his joy Is this not why we love the game? How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly loved it.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nicely aimed pass.
I think in Christian Abbiati...
Oh, given away! He's shifting through the... Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, this looks sharp. What a delightful ball. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, well played. Beckham. Can he spark a counter here?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ah, he's given it away. Decent hit! And that is doing no harm at all. Van Bouten. Thuram calmly anticipates. That's been cut out, well played. Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Beckham. Now it's Figo, and the flag has stayed down. He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Beckham. Cleared without hesitation.
Milan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Hullet. Works it forward. Thuram cuts it out. And it's Rivaldo. Good read, needed to be. Hullet. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! Lam. Now it's Figo. And here's Hullet. Rivaldo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Figo.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Figo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has been cut short. And it's half-time here. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Chance to shoot now. It's Rivaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he can clear it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Figo.
Hullet, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Thuram makes the interception. Drogba gets a foot in here. Beckham. That's tidy. And here's Figo. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Beckham. Pass is just off target. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Seedorf. And it's Beckham. Just about up to the hour now. He can run onto that. Oh, that was vital.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Figo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Looking here to chip it through. And he's cut it out. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Out of play for a goal kick. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Seedorf. Beckham.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Maldini. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that's an inviting ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Figo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's taking no chances there.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Beckham. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Beckham. And that has been cleared.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And it's lofted through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Attenzione, un cambio. Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Figo. Lam. Drogba. Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, important interception. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and real chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's found some space here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Eto gets through, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham. Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. Griezmann. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Keeper's ball. De Paul. Now it's Eto. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he's being shifted off it. De Paul.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Costa Curta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rudiger. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar looking to run onto it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Passing is crisp and sharp. He has found the way through. He's dealt with that really well. Davids. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Costa Curta. Ruben Neves. For De Paul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chouameni. And the counter is on. De Paul. Maldini cuts out the pass. Rivaldo. And it's Rivaldo. And claimed it back swiftly. No, that's been intercepted. Aim forwards.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Rivaldo. There's the hit! He scores! AC Milan are all square.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Thinks one through. Now it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o. Oh no, this... And the finish! There it is! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Davids! And he has kept it out somehow.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Chance for the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Costa Curta. Gently done. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And they've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Lobbed in behind. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, great play! And that's aimed into the middle.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
To Paul! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Van de Ven. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Eto'o. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
White. Tchouaméni. For De Paul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rivaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Ruben Neves. De Paul. That is a great pick out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
No luck with that dink over the top. And he's managed to get rid.
Substitution in progress.
White. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Beckham. Neymar. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, no joy this time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Goes in for the header! No, not the best of headers.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
22, Rodrigo de Paul. Number 7,
Well
Messi.
seen, saw that coming.
Number
That's great
14,
positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham is
Number
onto
3,
this.
Ruben Neves. Coming on the field, number 6, Fernando Torres.
Wilshere.
Number 4, Barella. Number 20, Ribery. Number 9,
Goalkeeper's ball.
Bellingham. Number 5, Wilshere. Substitution.
Barella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's there to clear it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but he'll try from distance. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, delightful ball. Well, they could break here. Barella. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's shifting through the gears here. Rivaldo. Now it's Owen. Gently done.
Well, Michael Owen is a...
Oh, terrible pass. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Hernandez. Vieira. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, what a... Owen! Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And the finish! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Beckham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get...
Haaland is on his own. Can he finish? And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan are sitting pretty. He's had a hit! It's a goal! Right back in the game!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Isak.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Oh, great. Gavi! Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Just eases him off the ball. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Owen. And Owen! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, what a... Can he finish? Cleared without complication. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Here's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well timed, excellent interception. Hoisted in. Gavi. And it's Owen. And here's Isak.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Gavi. Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vieira. Haaland. And now the breakaway. Threads one in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lahm.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Owen.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Aviati can pick that up. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Spread out to the left. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Lam. But it's Owen. Neymar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's a key interception. Rivaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. Deep into stoppage time. Isak. Great chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Mbappe, he won't be happy with that one. Referee's given a throw. Tar. It's Gavi. And it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Lam. Davids. So what can they make of this? Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Haaland.
Haaland really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
It's Rivaldo! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's lofted through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That pass has been well intercepted. Rivaldo. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Isak. And here's Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rivaldo. Beckham.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
And it's Vieira. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Milan can now introduce the first of their
Viene
substitutes.
sostituito con il numero 20.
Gavi. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Played into space out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Isak. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, great chance! Isak was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, important interception. And here's Rivaldo. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Milan have
Numero
their
11.
second corner now.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 79.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Il numero 30. Messi.
And now they can spring out of defence. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Milan have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Gets his head to it! It's been blocked! And that has been clubbed away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. This is the time you need that pace.
Hernandez. Out to the left it goes. Pinches it off him. Messi is the guilty party there. Gavi. Mbappe. Davids gets a foot in here. And that's a superb pass. Vieira. Isak. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got his cross in. And the shot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Assegnato all'86esimo minuto. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 19.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Cambio di giocatori.
Pass is just off target.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And it's Belletti. It's a throw-in. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Gavi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And now they can clear their lines. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Van Nistelrooy! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rivaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rivaldo. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already. Rivaldo. Beckham. Kimmich. Rivaldo. He could be in here. Oh, what a pass! And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee has just said play on. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Beckham. Maldini gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Beckham. And a header! Oh, taken with style. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Rivaldo. Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Koundé. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And here's Neymar. And this ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Rivaldo. Rivaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Deftly done. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Pekanbaru clears it away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Nistelrooy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, a very decent attempt. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rivaldo. Davids. No luck with that dink over the top. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pass is just off target. Maldini gets it clear. Van Belten. And we've reached half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep. Oh, what has happened here? He's through, it's one-on-one! Van Belten is there, and he can get that clear. Beckham engages and forces him off the ball. David Villa. And that was very necessary. He's a shot. Can he put it away? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Smashing header! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Beckham. Van Nistelrooy. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar. Rivaldo. Defending of the desperate variety. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar looking for the run. Oh, great chance! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh no, what has happened here? David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Abiati catches it safely. Shifted upfield. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he cuts out the supply. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Couldn't quite squeeze that. Big chance! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
York showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No way through. That's been cut out, well played. He's found a way past. Kante deals with that comfortably. And he thumps it clear. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Villa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's been shifted off it. Well timed, excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. York.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Substitution in progress. There will be 3 minutes added time.
York. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Moved on forwards. Pekanbaru spots it and intercepts.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Caught offside that time. And they're back on the ball again. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Well, they've got it again. That's a nicely measured pass.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Fiddles it through. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Messi. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Torres. Played back in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. Beckham gets good distance on it. Gilberto Silva. And here's Torres. Great chance! Goal! Inter!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 18° minuto numero 7, Fernando Torres.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, just skips past his man. Fernando Torres.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Davids. And Bastoni. Looking tidy in possession here. And the ball's a good one. There's the hit! Goal, Milan! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Lampard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Beckham. It's a good ball out wide. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Mbappe. Lampard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can clear their lines. Beckham. And he welcomes it in. Czech catches it safely. he's straight offside. Looking for the run. Neymar wins the duel this time. Lobbed in behind. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fired deep towards the back post. Gilberto Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. And he was quick to react. And here's Torres. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos. And it's Gerrard. Mbappe. That has been cut short. And there is the half-time whistle. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Milan leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's had a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always...
He's got a side of goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham with the cross. Well read, and the danger is averted. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! David Villa. Nedved. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rummenigge. Gerrard has created one goal already. Well, that is one way to stop him. Davids concedes a free kick for that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gilberto Silva. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Neymar clears it away. Gilberto Silva. And here's Gerrard. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Real chance! Oh, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pass somewhat off target. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. And the ball's come loose here. A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Beckham, the regular corner taker. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Nedved, Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken.
Numero 10, Neymar. Viene sostituito con il numero
Saliba.
30, Messi.
Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. That has not gone well. Milan looking to pass their way through. Palmer, he's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Goes in for the header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rummenigge. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. That's good vision. Oh, it's Beckham. Oh, can he finish?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, that was vital. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, tries a shot! Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. He could be in here. Rummenigge. That'll be a throw.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23, Beckham. Numero 26.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Il numero 24, Xabi Alonso. Il numero 15.
Messi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
It's run loose here. Messi, big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that is that. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Floated through. And he's taking no chances there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And it's Fernando Torres. Van Bauten promptly onto that, and that is that. Chips it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Bauten makes the interception. He's through here. Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Rivaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Torres. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, and N'Golo Kante.
Mbappe is on his own. That's going to go a long way. Conte. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Milan really could have done without this. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Pekanbaru. Oh, that's a key interception. Pinches it off him. Gets his pass away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's off target.
Beckham has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And it's Beckham. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there. Torres.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
White. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Chance to finish. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Wales with the corner, they're first. Milan are looking to go forward now. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Ball is over the line. Pekanbaru, and now they can clear their lines. Costa Curta. Neymar chasing after it. Now it's Torres. Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. That's really well cleared. Out for a throw. Davids. Interesting ball. Mbappe. And here's Messi. White has it out wide and in space. Wales applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Neymar, that's been cut out, well played. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. No, again there's no way through. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Messi. Conte. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. And it's Rivaldo. Mbappe, now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely measured pass. He's in a big chance! Beckham to take it as usual.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe, he's got the shot away! And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe, still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Neymar. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Neymar. Oh, super find. Well read. And the danger is averted. Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. There's the hit! He scores! AC Milan are all square.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rivaldo in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Wales looking to pass their way through. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
They get a throw in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 29. Fernando Torres.
Costa Corta. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Numero 79.
Mbappe.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan still have the cards to affect this game. And that has been knocked clear. Conte. Neymar. 75 minutes played. Well, played right into his path.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Neymar. That has been cut short. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Conte. And the pass is intercepted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest. But, oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that's been won straight back. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Mbappe.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mateus. It's Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Beckham with the short one. That is lovely. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Lyon have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's through here. Mateus with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Bouten makes the interception. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Short changes him with that pass. Gurusinga engages and forces him off the ball. That's good vision. Well, nicely intercepted. Tries to dink it through. Mateus. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Neymar. Mbappe! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tries to get it clear. Mateus. Lyon upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
Big header! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mbappe with... He's one-on-one! Can he finish? He scores! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lyon are looking to go forward now. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, there's the shot! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Abbiati punts it upfield. Now that's well seen too. Serginho. Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Son Heung-min. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Serginho. Rummenigge. He scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Maldini with the clearance. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Son Heung-min.
Such good technique.
Cafu. Rivaldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out to the left it goes. Stood up well to him there. Serginho. That's Beckham. Pass is coming off in... It's Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. And he's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ball's gone out of play. It's going to be another throw. Neymar. Beckham. Haaland. Mateus cuts it out. Played back. Costa Curta. Serginho. Ronaldinho. That looks a good ball through.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland. Son Heung-min. Lyon appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Rummenigge! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a good ball out wide. Always onto this. Abbiati gets rid without sophistication.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's been cut out, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Cafu. And it's Beckham. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Haaland. He is through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's been caught napping. It is a corner.
Changement en cours.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, important interception. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's clever. That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's through, now is he in? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Great chance here from position A1. And here's Rosicki. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Floated through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Ronaldinho. Abiati clears and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Ronaldinho, showing good feet. Oh, he's had a hit! Messi. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. It's a goal kick.
Attention, changement.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rummenigge. And he's there to belt it away. Lyon have got it back, and they'll have another go. Just 5 minutes left. Wriggles his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mateus. Great ball if he can get there. And Van Nistelrooy! They've done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He can run onto that, and he's got the beating of his man. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Van Nistelrooy, there's the hit! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Well, they've got it again. Well, played right into his path. This might spell great hit!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Griezmann. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. Oh, the shot could be on here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
All Black deals with it effortlessly. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And he's lost his man here. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication. And that's definitely not his best. Look at the space, there's the hit! They are rampant! Butter, they have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Out for a throw. Mbappe. He's gone forward. Not the most accurate pass. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Clips it so gently. Beckham. Now it's Neymar. Maldini gets across and deals with it. And it's Griezmann. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Foden. Neymar. Davids. Neymar. Beckham.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Costa Curta gets good distance on it. And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! Mendes gets it away. And here's Mbappe. Adams attempts a clearance. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Foden. Now it's Griezmann. Foden. Aims beyond the defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe, and they can counter here. Mbappe. Real Neymar! He's kept it out just.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick. Now the finish! And somehow he kept it out.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni is there, and he can pick it up. Mbappe! There's the shot! A whisker away from making it 4. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Neymar. Alvarez. Beckham. Neymar. Chouameni. Oh, that's clever. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Adams. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's half-time here. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Milan are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And the action is back on the way. And it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. only now they are well and truly out of sight.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Beckham! And Beckham! And he's managed to get rid. The message is clear, none shall pass. Looks for the finish! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.